Hey there, parents! Welcome back to our channel. This is Theragist, and in summary, we want you to live your best life, so we provide ways to have optimal mental health in and out of the workplace. Today, we have an important topic to discuss: what every parent should know about normal anxiety and anxiety disorders in children. Anxiety is a common experience, but it's crucial to understand the difference between normal anxiety and anxiety disorders. So, let's dive right in and equip ourselves with valuable knowledge to support our children's mental health. To start, let's gain a solid understanding of anxiety. Anxiety is a natural emotion that everyone experiences. It's our body's response to stress or perceived threats. However, when anxiety becomes excessive, persistent, and interferes with daily life, it may indicate an anxiety disorder. Anxiety is a natural and common human emotion that is characterized by feelings of worry, fear, unease, or apprehension. It is a response to perceived threats, stressors, or situations that we perceive as challenging or overwhelming. Anxiety can manifest both mentally and physically, affecting our thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations. While occasional anxiety is a normal part of life and can even serve as a protective mechanism, excessive and persistent anxiety that interferes with daily functioning may indicate an anxiety disorder. Anxiety disorders are mental health conditions characterized by excessive and irrational worry or fear that significantly impact a person's ability to function and enjoy life. It's important to note that anxiety disorders are distinct from the occasional feelings of anxiety that everyone experiences. Anxiety disorders often involve chronic symptoms that can be intense, long-lasting, and disproportionate to the actual threat or situation. Common types of anxiety disorders include generalized anxiety disorder, GAD, panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, specific phobias, and separation anxiety disorder. Generalized anxiety disorder, or GAD for short. GAD is like having a worry machine on overdrive. People with GAD experience excessive, persistent worry about various aspects of their lives, such as work, relationships, and everyday situations. Imagine a swirling tornado of what-if scenarios that can make it challenging to relax and enjoy life. It's crucial to recognize the signs of GAD and seek support when needed. Another that falls under this category is obsessive-compulsive disorder, which we will talk about later in this video. Next, we will explore panic disorder, an anxiety roller coaster like no other. Imagine sudden intense waves of fear that crash over you, seemingly out of nowhere. These are called panic attacks. During a panic attack, your heart races, your breathing becomes rapid, and you may feel like you're losing control. Panic disorder can make you live in constant fear of the next attack, leading to avoidance behaviors and an impact on your daily life. But fear not. Effective treatments are available to help you conquer panic disorder and regain control. Now, let's step into the world of social anxiety disorder, where the spotlight can feel like a blinding force. People with social anxiety disorder experience extreme fear and self-consciousness in social situations, whether it's giving a presentation, attending a party, or even having a conversation. The fear of being judged or embarrassed can be overwhelming. But remember, you are not alone, and with the right support, you can navigate social anxiety and cultivate confidence. Next is specific phobias. These are intense fears that center around specific objects, situations, or activities. From spiders to heights, needles to flying, specific phobias can send shivers down your spine and make your heart race. But fear not, treatments like exposure therapy can help you face your fears head on and reclaim control over your life. Let's journey into the emotional landscape of separation anxiety disorder. Typically associated with children, this anxiety can also affect adults. Separation anxiety disorder involves excessive fear and distress when separated from loved ones or attachment figures. The thought of being apart can trigger intense anxiety and worries about safety. Remember, seeking professional guidance can provide strategies to ease separation anxiety and nurture a sense of security. Next is agoraphobia. It involves a fear of situations where escape might be difficult or help might not be available in case of panic-like symptoms. Open spaces, crowded areas, or public transportation can become terrifying. But rest assured, there is hope. With proper support and guidance, you can gradually expand your comfort zone and regain the freedom to explore the world around you. Finally, obsessive-compulsive disorder. OCD is a mental health disorder characterized by recurring, intrusive, and unwanted thoughts, images or urges, obsessions that lead to repetitive behaviors or mental acts, compulsions. Individuals with OCD often feel driven to perform these compulsions to alleviate the anxiety and stress caused by their obsessions. Obsessions are persistent and uncontrollable thoughts, images, or urges that are distressing and unwanted. Common obsessions include concerns about contamination, fears of harm coming to oneself or others, a need for symmetry or order, or intrusive taboo thoughts. These obsessions can be disruptive to daily life and cause significant distress. Compulsions, on the other hand, are repetitive behaviors or mental acts that individuals with OCD feel compelled to perform in response to their obsessions. Compulsions are often aimed at reducing anxiety or preventing feared outcomes. Common compulsions include excessive hand washing, checking behaviors such as repeatedly checking locks or appliances, counting, arranging or organizing objects, or mental rituals like praying or repeating phrases silently. It's important to note that engaging in these compulsions provides temporary relief but does not address the underlying anxiety or prevents the obsessions from returning. In fact, giving in to the compulsions often reinforces the cycle of OCD, making it more difficult to break free from the disorder. OCD can significantly impact a person's daily life, relationships, and overall well-being. It is estimated that around 2 to 3% of the population will experience OCD at some point in their lives. The exact cause of OCD is not fully understood, but it is believed to involve a combination of genetic, neurobiological, and environmental factors. Fortunately, effective treatments for OCD are available. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, particularly a form called exposure and response prevention, ERP, is considered the gold standard treatment for OCD. Medications such as selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, may also be prescribed to help manage symptoms. Anxiety disorders are more common than you think. According to research, around 1 in 8 children experience an anxiety disorder. By recognizing and addressing anxiety early on, we can provide the necessary support for our children's mental well-being. Now, let's explore the key differences between normal anxiety and anxiety disorders in children. It's crucial to be able to differentiate between the two, as it can help us determine when to seek professional help. Duration and intensity. Normal anxiety is often temporary and situational. It comes and goes in response to specific events or stressors, like starting a new school year or taking a test. Anxiety disorders, on the other hand, involve persistent and intense anxiety that may last for extended periods even when there is no immediate trigger. Impact on functioning. Normal anxiety may cause temporary discomfort, but it generally doesn't interfere significantly with a child's daily functioning. In contrast, anxiety disorders can significantly impact a child's ability to participate in school, maintain relationships, or engage in typical activities. Excessive worry and fear. While both normal anxiety and anxiety disorders involve worry or fear, anxiety disorders often involve excessive and irrational fears that go beyond what is expected or appropriate for a given situation. These fears can be debilitating and challenging to manage. Physical and emotional symptoms. Normal anxiety may lead to physical and emotional symptoms like restlessness, trouble sleeping, or feeling on edge. However, anxiety disorders may present with more severe and persistent symptoms, such as panic attacks, difficulty concentrating, or frequent physical complaints without a medical cause. Remember, it can be challenging to make a definitive diagnosis at home. If you suspect your child may be struggling with an anxiety disorder, it's essential to consult a mental health professional for a comprehensive evaluation. Thank you for joining us today as we discussed what every parent should know about normal anxiety and anxiety disorders in children. By understanding anxiety and the differences between normal anxiety and anxiety disorders, we can provide necessary support and resources for our children. If you found this vlog helpful, please like, comment, and share it with other parents who might benefit. Together, let's create a supportive and nurturing environment for our children's mental health. Don't forget that if you need any professional help, Theragist is here for you. With us, you are not alone, and we want to walk with you from where you are to where you should be, which is optimal mental health. Click the link in the description box to reach out to us. Bye!